So tell us, what are the opportunities here, especially for these international people looking to build their businesses, to grow their families and homes?
Over 80% of women that are opening businesses there actually are opening them on their own without a business partner. And I think the statistic I read was 4.2 women versus 10 men actually have their own businesses there. So I thought that was kind of amazing.
How you work with women globally as part of your everyday?
Aside from people that I'm working with globally, let's say through technology, through Zoom, some of these women I've never met. I've worked with over 300 women. We also have the opportunity here in Las Vegas to be able to meet people in person, like I have you in the community, and network in person as well.
Hi, Galit. Welcome to Vegas Meet Slovenia today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about what you do here in our amazing city. You have multiple businesses, from real estate to mentoring and coaching and nonprofit affiliations and everything in between.
Yeah, so I love Las Vegas. Most people think I work for the tourism board because I'm a big supporter of this city. I've lived here for over 38 years, grown up here pretty much. And one of the businesses that I have is commercial real estate. I've owned it for 27 years.
Wow.
I call it my first baby because it's my oldest. My oldest is younger than my first business. And I also own another business called Everyday Woman, which is global, which works with women entrepreneurs all over the world.
Wow. So when we have international companies, and of course, including Slovenian companies coming here to Las Vegas, they can contact you if they need any commercial needs.
Absolutely. I've had the privilege of working on some great deals, even as much as selling land to the convention center across the street and doing large apartment buildings and so on. So I've done pretty much everything here. It's fun because I'll drive around town and I'll see properties. I'll be like, I sold that, I leased that, I managed that. It's fun after being here so long.
Oh, that's amazing. So tell us, what are the opportunities here, especially for these international people looking to build their businesses, to grow their families and homes? So tell us, what's the best part?
Absolutely. So one of the things I love most about Las Vegas is how diverse we are in the professions and the careers and the type of businesses we have here. A lot of times when people come here, they think that we just have this few miles of hotels and tourism, and that's all we do. A lot of us don't work in the tourism here. A lot of us work off what we call the Strip. We call it suburbia, right? We live in the suburbia. So I've raised 3 beautiful children here. My oldest is 27 and my baby is 21. So I've had such a great experience raising them here with the schools. So it's not just for business people, but it's also for families and so on and so forth, because there are so many opportunities. Really in every area. I don't know that there is an area that isn't an opportunity for somebody coming internationally and wanting to do business. It really depends on what their area of expertise is and what they want to do.
Wow. And you are also part of the family-owned business, right, for decades. And Slovenia is also very known for family-owned businesses that goes from one generation to another. And you did some research, you were telling me just before our interview.
Yes, I wanted to learn a little bit about Slovenia. I've never been there.
Not yet.
Not yet. And I'm always interested in understanding, especially women entrepreneurs, how they're doing in other countries. And I shared with you that the average in Slovenia, the average of women that own businesses is higher than the United States.
Wow.
And then the other piece that was really neat is that over 80% of women that are opening businesses there actually are opening them on their own without a business partner. And I think the statistic I read was 4.2 women versus 10 men actually have their own businesses there. So I thought that was kind of amazing.
Wow, that's incredible stat. Yeah. So American women can go to Slovenia and open their businesses over there, right?
They're very supportive. I also read that there's a lot of education and support for those that own their businesses there as well.
No, awesome. Now tell me how you work with women globally as part of your everyday woman business.
So technology has helped a lot. Even before COVID, there was Zoom. A lot of people don't know that. So I have the opportunity to work with women all over the world that want to be coached in how to be more successful in their businesses. So I've had clients in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, in the Caribbeans, Canada, all over the world, and it just makes the world very small, kind of what you guys are doing here.
So well
technology makes it really small. But aside from people that I'm working with globally, let's say through technology, through Zoom, some of these women I've never met. I've worked with over 300 women. We also have the opportunity here in Las Vegas to be able to meet people in person, like I have you in the community, and network in person as well.
Well, and how do you adapt personally to those different cultures when you're working with those women remotely?
Absolutely. So I'm first generation American. I was born in America. I'm the first person in my family to be born in America. Both my parents were born overseas. And I think for me, just because I myself am cultural, that I like to appreciate and understand. So what I do is if I speak to somebody and I'm starting to learn about their business and about the country that they do business in, I'll do my homework, I'll do my research, and I'll understand best business practices before we work together. So that way I can make sure that I respect anything that they're doing. So in all honesty, it's just a little bit of research and also asking some questions and just being respectful, because what might be common for me might not be common for somebody else to do in their business.
Wow. That's amazing. And we are also so lucky in Las Vegas to have so many diverse communities that you interact on a daily basis, and you're part of many community-led initiatives. So tell us a little bit more why Vegas is so awesome with all of these different communities and nonprofits. So in some countries overseas, maybe they don't have that kind of and belonging and sense of belonging to the community.
I think it's really what you said, that it's just a diverse city, that we have people moving here from all over the United States and all over the world. It's not uncommon to go to a festival or an event and hear multiple languages being spoken. I do think that there's other states in America where that's more rare. But because Nevada is, in all honesty, one of the newer states compared to some of the other ones on the East Coast, we're just very open to the diversity, and not just diversity in the sense of different cultures, different religions, different races, and different anything to do with anything that's different, right? We're just very welcoming. I think that my experience here as being somebody that has parents that come from a different country and have accents, I've never thankfully experienced anything but positivity. And it's never been, oh, you're different, we can't include you. So in all honesty, I think the short answer is it's just a very small town feeling. I don't know how to say it more than that. It's not uncommon to meet somebody and see that they know 10, 15, 30 people that you know here.
Oh, wow. And also here during all of your also nonprofit activities, yes, or for your work, we have Chinatown or other restaurants, and Vietnamese and Filipino and European. So you actually feel at home here, right? You don't have to go too far.
It doesn't seem too hard to find a different type of culture's food here. You could eat a different food from a different country pretty much every day. It is not a problem. And you don't have to be on the strip to do that. You could be locally just driving around and looking up places to eat. And then regarding the nonprofit, I think that's also a really wonderful thing in Las Vegas. We are so young in a sense that we have so many different nonprofits and charities that are supporting just about every organization. So if there's something that you're passionate about, you could find it and you could volunteer your time here for sure.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Galit.
Thank you for
being part
me.
of this.
Thank you.